So I am going to solve a numerical on ducting system. A circular duct of 100 diameter coverage gradually to 75 diameter coverage 75 duct. The static pressure just upstream of the reducer is 30 of the water and velocity 450 meter per minute. Then the loss of the pressure in the reducer is 0.1 of the velocity head and duct downstream of the reducer. Calculate the total pressure upstream and downstream of the reducer. Also determine pressure indicated by a U-tube water manometer connected differently to pressure tappings upstream and downstream of the reducer. So this is the numerical. So it is given D1 is equal to 100 mm, D2 is equal to 75 mm, PS1 that is 30 mm of water, static pressure at point 1, V2 450 meter per minute is equal to 7.5 meter and 7.5 meter per second, and PL is equal to 0.5 PV2, that is the velocity at point 2. The cross section of the duct is shown in the figure that on the next page. That is figure, it is very clear. This one is 100 mm, this one is 75 mm. So now total pressure upstream and downstream of the reducer. Let PT1 total pressure upstream of the reducer, PT2 total pressure downstream of the reducer, and V2 velocity downstream of the reducer. We know the velocity pressure upstream of the reducer PV1, that is standard equation, V1 upon 4.05 whole square. We know the value of V1, it is given in the equation. In the question 7.5 meter cube. So it is being converted into 3.45 mm of water. Now total pressure at point 1. At point 1 is equal to static pressure PS1 plus PV1, 30 plus 3.45, which I have already calculated, that is 33.45 mm of water. Now we know that A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2, cross sectional area at this point and at this point. A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2, or pi by 4 D square V1 square pi by 4 D2 square V2 square. So V2 की value V1 into D1 upon D2 whole square 7.5, 100 upon 75 square, that is 13.35 meter per second. Velocity pressure downstream of the reducer PV2, that is V2 upon standard equation again, V2 upon 4.04 whole square. Putting the value of V2, we already know it, 13.35 divided by 4.04 whole square of 10.9 mm of water. So pressure loss in the reducer PL1, that will be 0.1 V2 PV2, 0.1 PV2, it is given 0.1 PV2. 0.1 into 10.9 we have already calculated, that comes out to be 1.09 mm of water. So PT1, that is the total pressure, PT1 total pressure, that will be equal to the, from the sketch also we can see here, the total pressure here is the sum of the pressure over here, that is PT1 is equal to PT2 plus PL. PL is the length, PL pressure in the length of the duct. So PT2 will be equal to PT1 minus PL, PT1 minus PL, that is 33.45 minus 1.09 is equal to 32.36 mm of water. This is the required. In the question it has been asked. To find out the we have to find out the PT2, that is the pressure in terminal 2, that is PT1 minus PL, that is correct. Now next, That is the pressure indicated by the U-tube water manometer. Pressure indicated by the U-tube water manometer. We know that static pressure downstream of the reducer. Downstream of the reducer, this side. Upstream is this side. Reducer is this one. So we know that static pressure downstream of the reducer, PS2, static pressure, mind it, that will be PT2 minus PV2, PT2 minus PV2, PT2 your total pressure minus PV2, that is the velocity, pressure due to the velocity head. So that is 32.36 minus 10.09, 32.36 minus 10.09, 21.46 mm of water. The pressure indicated by U-tube water manometer is the difference between the static pressure at the tapping section, that is PS1 minus PS2 is equal to PS1 already we know, we have already calculated somewhere PS1. If you will see, then PS1, that is coming somewhere, PT2, PS2 is this much, PS1 is PS1 minus PS2, PS1 is 30 and PS2 already we have calculated 21.46, that is equal to 8.54 mm of water. Now PS1 we have to locate, where is the PS1, that is your 30. So PS1 is your 30. Yeah, it is given in the numerical, you see the numerical, it is given PS1 is equal to 30 mm of water. Okay, so we can PS1 we can get from there. Diameter was given D1, D2, then PS1 was given and V1 was given, velocity 450 mm per minute, and then that is 7.5 meter per second, and PL was equal to 0.1 of PV2. PL was 0.1 of PV2. So PS1 we got the from there, PS2 we get. Now PL is given 0.1 of PV2. This here PL, that is the pressure loss in the reducer. PL is equal to 0.1 PV2. PV2 already we have calculated, V upon 4.04 whole square, 13.35 divided by 4.04 whole square is equal to 10.9 mm of water. Putting those value 10.9 mm of water, we can get the value of PL. We can get the value of PL, that is 1.09 mm of water. So then PT1, PT2 plus PL we have already calculated. Then PT2 will be PT1 minus PL. PT1 value already known to us. PT1 is known to us. PT1 is your 33.45 and that value has been obtained. PT1 33.45 minus PL we have calculated, of course, PT1, and PT1 value we are getting from total pressure upstream of the reducer, total pressure at the upstream of the reducer, total pressure, that is PT1, and PT1 is your 33.45. then PT2 has been calculated over here, and from that we have made the final calculation, PS1 minus PS2 is equal to 8.54. Thank you, that's all.